Bro, have you ever noticed how concert prices are ridiculous these days?
Dude, absolutely. Just went to the Taylor Swift concert, $400 to sit in the nosebleeds in Vegas. And by the way, people are spending thousands on these things.
Good news. NFTs are changing the game, man. Check it out. So yeah, like we said, ticket prices are crazy for concerts these days. And what Sports Illustrated is doing, they have launched an NFT ticketing platform called Box Office. Right? It's built on the Ethereum blockchain, specifically Polygon, and it's going to revolutionize the way we buy concert tickets. What do you think, Mike?
Yeah, man, I think you did a great job of just breaking down the overview of the article. What's cool here, we're going to do this quick. We have three good solid bullet points about the article, and we're going to talk through each. Let's do it, baby. All right, so we're going to start off with the first point, Maddie, and that is 20% lower fee structure than Eventbrite, which is one of their big competitors. Which is cool about that is that's just hitting the consumer's bottom line right away. It's going to make tickets cheaper already up front. So why would you not go shop this platform instead? In addition, you're getting a $10 promotional credit if you buy tickets on the platform. So they're obviously coming into the industry with a splash. And then finally, with that too, is you're able to actually take those tickets and sell them on other platforms. So this 20% fee right off the bat is going to get some people interested. What are your thoughts there, man?
Yeah, I mean, this is standard business operating practice, right? There's already a lot of established places to get tickets. They want to inject themselves into that marketplace. They're hitting you with a 20% discount right off the bat. Will it last forever? We don't know, but it's certainly going to get people's attention. 20% is nothing to slouch at.
Absolutely. So on to the second point, 50-50 rev split with the creators. I think this is extremely
Mhm.
interesting and hits at the heart of what NFTs and what blockchain, why people are so excited about it, right? Let's start with your analogy because I love it. Let's talk about, what are StubHub and all these other companies doing? I'm assuming they're buying them
Yeah.
up off the market and screwing the consumer, right? And the
Yeah. So
creator for
let's
that means, right?
Well, yeah. So let's use your example. You went to a Taylor Swift concert in Vegas, right? So Taylor Swift gets a certain amount of money, but it's really through her production, her entity as a business, or any record label when they put on a concert. They want to sell tickets. Once that ticket is sold, they have stopped making money and it goes to a secondary audience. Okay. So what happens is, in short, this. Let's say that ticket for Taylor Swift is $100. StubHub will buy a majority of the tickets at the entire event and then resell it for a 400% profit. And you're stuck because they just bought 90% of all the available tickets. So you now buy a $100 ticket for $400 like you did because you bought it through StubHub. And everybody kind of understands this, but this is why concert tickets used to be $80 and now they're $400 all over the place, right? And StubHub making a lot of money doing that. And where NFTs are coming into play here is that, remember, on the blockchain, there is a record of the receipt for that transaction, and you can charge royalties to it. And what they're saying is they're saying it's a revenue split, but here's what it means. It means now if StubHub does that same thing, they sell that $100 ticket for $400, half of that $400 goes back to the actual event organizers, right? It's an immediate cut into the profits that a lot of these secondary marketplaces had, which is going to help hopefully mitigate this like gouging that they're doing with the prices. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the other big thing that you touched on there, but we just want to really reiterate is the resale. That's where it really becomes powerful. Unfortunately, this day and age, already platforms like OpenSea and Blur are trying to get rid of the royalty fees when it comes to creators, which is unfortunate. But places like this, hopefully new platforms are going to keep that fee because that fee goes straight to the creator. And guess what? When people are scalping tickets out front of Madison Square Garden, guess who's not getting a cut of that resale? The creator. This solves a massive issue in the creator space.
100%. I mean, think about it. At the end of the day, Taylor Swift can think, well, Taylor Swift may not be the best example because her concerts are going to sell out, right? But take, let's just say, a less popular performer, right? Theoretically, they could get a sold out box office. Their box office could sell out all the tickets. They think they're going to sing or perform to a sold out crowd. They get there, only 50% of the seats are full. Why? Well, because StubHub bought all the tickets, but they only sold 50% back. But because they mark it up so high, they're happy. They made profit. But the person who loses is the actual performer, right? Now that performer can get some of that revenue back. And I think that that's a big deal. And quite frankly, we're talking a 50-50 split. That's for smaller kind of venues that Sports Illustrated looking to hit. But if you were to really bump that royalty up to a higher percentage, you could basically eliminate the scalped ticket market altogether.
Yeah, man, it's a great point. And I think the third point that we really want to talk about, and this is yet again a hot topic in the NFT Web3 space, and everyone's like, hey, we gotta learn how to talk to the masses, and no one has a solution. But platforms like this are starting to think about that. What they've done is made a completely frictionless experience. You don't have to get a digital MetaMask or a digital wallet. You're going to be able to use their interface, use these tickets, which technically are NFTs, and be involved in Web3 and blockchain right away by signing up for an account. Any thoughts there?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the barrier to entry to crypto is there's a lot of tech and there's a lot you have to learn before you can start actually spending and using cryptocurrency, right? What Sports Illustrated is doing is saying, hey, you just buy it with your credit card like you buy any other ticket. We take care of the rest. That's smart.
Absolutely. And I think we did a stellar job trying to breaking down that article. We want to know your thoughts, people. Tell us below what's interesting about the Sports Illustrateds of the worlds, and Amazon made a little recent announcement too. How do you think this is all going to play out? And of course, like, subscribe, tell us how you're feeling, even if it's outside the video. We cannot wait to see you soon. Midlife Crisis is out.